Alright, so remember, the different things we want to look for, right? We're going to do another little plot graph here for this particular scene and then see how that changes the story. And then we're also going to try to figure out something for the says, means, and matters. Alright.
Do it!
That last part always gets a little chuckle, so I'll leave that picture right there. Alright, so before we get, did anyone jot anything down? Go ahead, take a second, jot down something under says, and what you think that means while I set this up.
On the papers?
Yeah, on the papers I handed out to you guys. Go ahead and jot down something he says. Should we watch it one more time? Let's watch it one more time. Remember, you guys are looking and you're trying to figure this out, right? The same way the question we asked last time on Friday when you guys had your assessment. Analyze, remember you guys analyzed Tyrone. Here we're analyzing Tom Hanks. How complex characters develop over the course of a text. We're just trying to tie that in with plot, right? So listen for something that he says that might tell us what, right, you might use as evidence of how the Hanks character is developing while we watch this.
Do it!
ahead, jot something down. In the says part, a quote from that right there. While you're doing that, set this up. Alright, so before we get to your says means matters, again, in this scene, right, Tom Hanks is the protagonist. The antagonist would be the elements again. We're kind of getting a theme here, right? Our classic themes. What were our classic themes? Human versus. What does this look like? Human environment, nature, right? So that's starting to become obvious. So in this scene, there's not a lot of back and forth here, right? What does Hanks want?
To go home.
Well, in the story, he wants to go home, right? Well, just right in just this single scene, right? You're right. In the story, in the full story, he wants to be home, get saved, survive. In this single scene, he's just trying to build fire, right? So of course, it opens on this side because he can't build it to start. When does it move here?
When like the smoke starts moving.
Well, even before the smoke, what does he notice? The very thing, the first, he says something to the volleyball. Did anyone write that down as it says? What was it, Kate? The air got to it. What does that mean?
Yeah, like there's like blocking the fire.
Right, but so he digs that little area out under the stick, and because he realized that the air got to the fire, and that's why it wasn't working before. So the moment, right, the air got to it, right, moves it over there, and then it just keeps staying there, and it sort of, there's nothing that gets in his way, right? It keeps getting better. He basically gets what he wants, and then here he's, right, jumping around like an idiot or a caveman. So if we go to, let's use Peyton, what Peyton said for her says, right? What did you say, Peyton? The air got to it. What did you say for what that? What did you say for what that means? Hold on. Do we have Abby? Are you trying to make a grand entrance?
No.
I have video going, so just so you know.
Okay.
Okay. Peyton, what were you
the
saying?
first time I've been recorded. Man, last time I went.
I can't hear you. Go ahead. What did you have for the what it means?
Like at first he couldn't make it because the air was like messing with it. So then he made like this barrier. The air would.
Yeah, so it's right, it means that he discovered right, so he figures out the trick here. Now remember implicit, explicit, right? That's pretty, what's the difference between implicit, explicit again? From yesterday or Monday? Implicit means it's a hint, so we have to try to figure out what it's saying. Whereas explicit means, right, that it's obvious. Peyton, who did he say that to? The volleyball, right? Now the fact that he's saying it to a volleyball might give us an implicit meaning, and for the why it matters, that could be part of it, right? Why does it matter? I think Abby over here while you were watching it, did you say he's crazy?
Yeah, he's really crazy.
Why did you say that?
Because of that volleyball.
Is that crazy behavior?
Yeah, kind of.
I talked
Okay.
to a water bottle.
So there's two different, what's that?
I talked to a water bottle.
Fair enough.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Oh wait, nothing new. Never mind. We'll give it
DJ, you seem obsessed with the hand.
Just take the whole one.
DJ.
Right, but I don't know what he could have done in between. He just used it. Can we leave some deep manual for other people?
No, I didn't use it.
Alright, so to get back here, right? So there's two different reasons of why this matters. Somebody give me from the outside. Nadine, can you give me a reason? The air got to it. What it means, he discovered the problem with building his fire. Why does this matter?
Because he's surviving.
Right, so this is going to help him survive. But remember, he discovered the problem with building his fire, but the fact that he said it, right? He's talking to volleyballs. Right? So that's what this means. Why does it matter that he's talking to volleyballs? Abby.
Huh?
Why does it matter for us if we're trying to figure out, right, the development of Tom Hanks' character here on this island? Why does it matter that he says the air got to it to a volleyball?
Because he's going insane.
Because he's going insane.
Yeah, because he's by himself.
Alright, so it tells us that he's going, it matters because he's going crazy. Now, we could even, if we want to infer more even, what if we put ourselves in the place of Tom Hanks? What is this saying more generally about human beings?
That when they get lost, they go crazy.
And
when they're alone.
when they're lonely, right?
Yeah, I talk to myself.
People start to get lonely, right? So we could add that to why it matters. Not only is he going crazy, this happens